guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video on how to find your own personal style. This isn't going to be the type of video where at the end of the video you're going to be like, oh, this is my style, that's my style, because it's not going to be that type of video. Your personal style really plays a very important part in your self-confidence. A lot of times people don't really feel confident in the things that they wear. That kind of brings me to my first topic, comfort. And you really just want to be comfortable in the things that you wear. I'm going to use me as an example. I'm comfortable in neutral colors. I wear a lot of black, I wear a lot of white, I wear a lot of gray, navy. If I do wear like color, I will probably wear like a pastel mint color or a pastel pink or a pastel yellow or something like that. I don't really like bright colors that much. I mean, don't get me wrong, it took me a minute to figure out exactly how I wanted my style to be, how I wanted to dress and things like that. So I did go through my stages where I did have bright stuff. And I mean, yellow is my favorite color, so of course I have a ton of yellow things in my closet. But it took me a minute to actually get to the fact that I like neutrals, and those are the colors that I'm comfortable in. But if you're comfortable in other colors like bright, so if you're comfortable in like bright pink or bright green, or or if you're comfortable in all black, then definitely whatever you're comfortable in, wear it as far as color wise, because you're really just expressing yourself in everything that you wear. If I'm not in like a jolly mood, I'm not gonna wear bright colors and go out, because I feel like a lot of times bright colors draw attention to you. And it could just be me, I could be the only person that thinks that, but I think that bright colors draw attention to you, and I try not to draw that much attention to myself. I'm a very neutral person. I'm sometimes a boring person, and it's okay. I've accepted the fact that I could be a boring person. And like the clothes that I wear, it's different ways of dressing up neutral colors. And I know a lot of times people think that all black is like goth, and if you wear like dark colors and things like that, it's goth. But I think it makes you look classy. Like, I really do. Like, just from looking at this part of what I have on, I would look dressed up, even though technically I'm not dressed up because I have on sweatpants, but I look dressed up from just what I have on. And there's different ways to dress up the neutral colors. So if you really are someone that like neutrals but you're afraid that people are going to think you're goth, or you're and there's different ways that you can add your own little touch to it. Dress your body type. And I, for one, am guilty of this sometimes. When I say dress your body type, I mean like know your figure, know the type of things that you can wear. Like for me, for example, I love circle skirts. I just love circle skirts. I've always been a fan of circle skirts and A-line skirts and those wide flared skirts. But I can't wear those because I have hips, and I know what fits me and what can't, what would show off, things like that. Like, to me, I like pencil skirts, and I like fitted things and things like that. I can't really wear loose things because it'll probably be jacked up or something like that. But if I wear it fitted, then it'll be nice. And just because they make it in your size doesn't necessarily mean that you have to put it on. But that's another story for another time. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm going to just move on to the next topic. Finding inspiration in like bloggers or in YouTubers or like celebrities. For me, my inspiration comes from my sister, the Lime Green Flamingo, link below. Erica Faye, I love Erica Faye's style. Shirley B. Elangi, I always butcher her last name. I don't even know why, and it's like not even that hard. Like when she says it, it doesn't even sound like it's that hard, but I always butcher her name. Celebrity wise, Kim Kardashian, love Kim's style. Khloe Kardashian, love Khloe's style, and Kylie. And just find it different things and add my own little touch to it, because I know what I'm comfortable in. So when I see this, and I would be like, oh, this is cute, what can I do to change it? And a lot of times it just hit me like, I can be like, oh, I like this, but I have this, so I can just wear it like this, So it's kind of like you add your own little touch to it, and that way you're comfortable in it because you added your own little touch to it, because you liked it to get to even think to wear it, finding your personal style is not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be something when you wake up in the next day and say, oh, this is my style. Because you can wake up the next day and your style can be completely different. It's going to take you a minute to actually find your personal style. If you actually see how I dressed last year and how I dress now, you would be like, she dressed completely different. So it's not something that's going to happen on every, like, it's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's going to take time, and it's going to take, like, some people actually know exactly how they want to dress. They do express themselves through it, because a lot of times you will see someone that has on the weirdest things, and I love seeing people like that, because I'll be like, oh, they're expressing themselves. Because, like, if you actually talk to them, or they'll do something and, like, they'll have on something weird, but they'll do something and you'll be like, oh my goodness, they're so weird. And you can see that they're expressing themselves through their clothes. So yeah, it just makes me so excited to see, like, people like that. But anywho, I'm rambling. So yeah, so that is really about all that I wanted to touch on as far as finding your own personal style. I'll have all of my, like, fashion inspirations linked below. I will also have my fashion Pinterest board linked below, so you guys can go and check that out. I will also have my latest fashion post linked below, so if you guys would like to check that out, it'll be below. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you found this video helpful, then be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.